The college football season preview from StubHub shows 42. That's not a small number. 42% growth in ticket sales in college football this season. 42%. Most of it fueled by the new matchups created by conference realignment. Aren't you kind of embarrassed? Old guy playing bridge tonight. NIL, Pac-12, conference realignments, the end of times. I'm exhausted for you. Politics, sports, terrified of anything new. Smile, embrace something that's a challenge you could fail at. Pac-12 stadiums, I grew up with them. Cal against Washington State, it's empty. You know what won't be? Oregon against Ohio State, Penn State, USC. Stadiums won't be empty. The NIL, well, yeah, why not pay the players? Everybody else is getting rich. How about the employees making a little money? Transfer portal, 5 of the last 7 Heisman winners are transfers. That's not the end of the world. The guys transferring are just like you transferring for a better job. More respect, little better pay. That's why we all transfer in life. It's just not called a portal. I'm not trying to lecture you, but the constant perpetual negativity and fear of change, 42% growth in ticket sales, mostly because of conference realignment. Texas, Oklahoma to the SEC, Oregon, Washington, SC, UCLA to the Big Ten. It's exhausting. New stuff is fun. Think about this. Only 15 college football programs of 35 Division I programs. In the last decade, only 15 made the playoffs. That's just not inclusive enough. Invite new people to an occasional party. Let your wife make the list, right? Let her invite some people you don't know. Not the same old guys playing bridge. I was told the transfer portal, Christian McCaffrey skipping a bowl game, the NIL, conference realignment, it was going to ruin the sport. I've never in my life been more excited for college football. I cannot wait. Week 0 starts in 10 days? How can you not be excited about it? Oregon hosting Ohio State, Penn State, USC. You don't have to wait once a decade for a Rose Bowl matchup. Michigan, USC, like week 2. How are you not excited for that? Do not, Mr. Rodgers used to have a saying. He said, whenever you're a little kid, he used to talk to kids and say, find the helpers. Like if something happens, you lose your mom in a department store, find the helpers. In life, find that 50% of the crowd that rich cowboy at the Union Plaza in Vegas told me about. Find the 50% that want to join something new and fun and different. It's a better life. It's a happier life. Not trying to lecture, but college football is going to explode this year. Join the party. Don't complain about it. Aaron Rodgers, who, let's be frank, he went from the penthouse, Green Bay, last 30 years, nobody does offense as consistently as Green Bay, regardless of the quarterback, Jordan Love, Aaron Favre, to the Jets. Rex Ryan, Todd Bowles, Adam Gase, Robert Saleh. Offense is Bermuda Triangle. You see glimpses of it, it disappears, right? Like it doesn't exist regardless of the coach. That's what the Jets are. That's precisely what the Jets are. They were 3rd in the NFL in attendance last year, and pathetic. 78,000 fans. That's what the Jets average. That's top of the league. That's like top 3. And they haven't made the playoffs in 13 years. And they haven't been interesting offensively in longer than that. That's what the Jets are. They have low standards. They sell out the stadium, and the team's pathetic. I mean, I used to work with a guy, Greeny. His whole shtick was, why do I put myself through this? That's a Jet fan. We have Jet fans in the building here. Why do I put myself through this? Good question. They don't in L.A. They just don't go to the games. I mean, the Jets fans are they're at the bottom and they keep on digging. 78,000 fans every Sunday. And forget losing, no playoffs 13 years. They're not interesting. Who's been worse offensively for 13 years consistently than the Jets. I'm honestly, I'm scratching my head. Bears, I don't know. So, I mean, 8 straight season, a packed stadium to watch a below 500 team. They're not even competitive. They're below 500 and can't score. I respect the Lions or the Falcon fans or the Raider fans that said enough is enough. They don't embrace pathetic. And we got to be honest about this. When Brady left New England, I got it. Belichick was increasingly rigid. They couldn't draft skill players, and he had accomplished, he had a trophy case of, stacked with Super Bowl trophies. When Matt Stafford left the Lions, bad ownership, average coaches, wonky roster. I got it. Russell Wilson, by the way, didn't want to leave Seattle. Pete wanted him out. I got that. But leaving Green Bay, when's the last time they had a bad offensive line or a bad receiving core or chaos in the front office? It's the gold standard of small market American, North American pro franchises. The New York teams stink in the NFL. They don't in Green Bay. Well, they got rid of it. No, they didn't. Aaron got rid of himself. He got weird and darkness retreat and finicky and precious, and they just stayed with him one more year. They didn't know what Jordan Love was, so there's no way to sugarcoat it. Stafford upgraded. Brady, skill players and control upgraded. Russell Wilson didn't want to leave. Kirk Cousins with that O-line in Atlanta, you could argue, and those skill players, that's a pretty good fit. This is going backwards. But the idea that he went to a franchise with high standards, the shtick, Jet fans, their shtick is, why do I put myself through this? You don't have to.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Uncle Colin. Subscribe here to get the latest from the herd, including exclusive behind-the-scenes videos and more, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thanks again for making us part of your day.